Hello everyone and welcome to progipad. My name is Olivia, I'm the owner of progipad, and in this video we're going to see how to get started with digital planning. So without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, let me apologize for the background noises. I live near a road, so yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. There will be cars, and I have no professional mic or whatever, so please don't hate me. But anyway, let's get started. So the first thing you need to get started with digital planning is obviously a tablet and a stylus. I'm using an iPad Pro and an Apple Pencil. If you are using an Android device, I will strongly ask you to join the group and join our community there of Android users who can direct you and help you and guide you on how to get started with Metamoji or Zodo, don't know how you pronounce it, on their tablet. Then you will need a GoodNotes application. So we are using an application called GoodNotes. So I'm going to show you that on the App Store. So just type GoodNotes. They have just updated to GoodNotes 5. I do believe that there's still some improvements to be done. But yeah, when you purchase GoodNotes anyway, I think that you purchase both. So make sure to purchase the GoodNotes 5 upgrade bundle where you have GoodNotes 4 and GoodNotes 5, so that if there's any issue with GoodNotes 5, you can still use GoodNotes 4. I'm just saying. Otherwise, you can use another app called Zoom Notes that a lot of people in the community are using. It's also really, really good. It's just a little bit of it's a longer learning curve, and I'm not using it, so it's harder for me to make a tutorial on it. But I need to get into it, but I have so much to do. But anyway, both those notes application are very well priced, so it's not going to break the bank. You buy it once and then you can use it over and over again, so it's perfect. So now let's open GoodNotes. So here I am in GoodNotes. So just a moment. And so these are all my collections of books. So what you see here are what we call notebooks. So if you are using a GoodNote notebooks, you're going to be quite limited in terms of organization because there is no index that you can click on, and it's harder for you to find your way to your notes. So I do advise to grab a digital bullet journal or a digital planner. So I'm going to show you what those are. And in GoodNotes, you can create a category. So click on categories, and you can create categories and also subcategories. Okay, so you can organize your notes that way. And I think that having a smart kind of digital planner as a bullet will really help you to organize your thoughts and your projects and your notebooks also. And I think that in GoodNotes itself, you don't have those features, but only in the planning community can you find those features. I even went to the GoodNotes forum, and a lot of male users were looking for those type of product that we've been creating for so long already. So by using any sorts of planner, digital planners or digital bullet journal, you are really using GoodNotes at its best. So then you will need a planner. So I'm going to use a progipad planner, of course. So let me just get out of there. I'm going to go to my index. So this is what we call digital planners. I have more than one available in store. I'm going to show you another one here, just so that you see that they have different style and different looks, and they do different things. So it depends on your taste and what's available out there. I'm biased because I design planners. I think my planners are pretty cool just because I try to make them more than just planners. I try to make them productivity tools on top of it that can really help you achieve things. So we're gonna have a look at both those planners and see how you can use them to decorate or plan your day. So if you are a beginner, I do recommend this planner, which is the Natural Collection Planner. will be listed down below this video. And because it's really, I think, beginner friendly, everything is linked. By that I mean that you can, for example, if you want to go to the 13th of July, you just click on the 13th of July, here, and that's where you're at. If you want to go to the month of July, you can click on the month of July, and that's the month of July. If you want to go to Saturday, just click on it, and that's where you are. So it's very easy to navigate. It's undated, which means that you can buy it once and keep using it over and over again. And so that's what I like about it. So let me just show you what you can do with GoodNotes at this particular stage. So let's say, first of all, you've got different pens you can write with. You can change the ink color. You can use a highlighter, to do whatever you want. You can change the size. Then you have a lasso tool, which is so important because it allows you to move things around. And this is a secret weapon in order to catch those stickers, copy and paste them where you want to. So I'll show that in a minute. Then in order to click on any links on your digital planner, you need to click on this particular button here. And then you will see that the links will start working. You can see that now the links are working. So it won't work if you do not click on this icon here. So now let's quickly show you how to decorate a page. So we're gonna go to the month of January because you know what? We're not the 9th of January, are we? My tablet's the wrong time. I need to sort this out. Anyway. Okay, so let's pick a day, whatever. And we're gonna pick, oh, I've already decorated it. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, let's pick a day. So this is the day. So now I want to add a binding to that because with progipad, most of my planner, I would say big planners, are like that without a binding, so that you can choose the one you want and it add to the decorating process. So as you can see, this is a page without a binding in the middle. So I did that in purpose so that you can choose what layouts will suit you best. In order to choose one, just click on this little oval page here. Make sure again that this particular icon is highlighted. Then click on the lasso tool. Then just gonna pick the binding you want. You're gonna circle this binding a little bit. Click on it. Click on copy. Go back to your planner. I think it's Wednesday. And then you're gonna paste. So what you do to paste is just let your finger just stay for a minute and then click paste. And that's it, you have it now on your page, and you can start planning and creating a layout if you'd want. So I have created some new stickers that I'm super excited to use today. So this is the new Neroli collection. It's coming out today. So what I'm gonna do is to show you how I create a layout super quickly. So obviously what I tend to do is stick to the colors that are present in the collections because you can't really kind of mess up your layout if it's color coordinated. I think it's very advanced to be able to mix sets around and it looks good. So if you are a beginner, I would say stick with the per set, stick with the color that you have presented with because they will always look good together. So I'm just gonna pick a random date kind of sticker. So remember, just hold your fingers here for a little while and click paste. And so I usually put my dates on the top. This is how I'll do it. How I do it. Obviously, everybody does it different, but this is the progipad kind of style, I would say. So I'm gonna go back to collection book, and obviously, what I tend to do is have one section for my work and one section for housework because, as a woman, you tend to do everything. So I'm gonna pick those two boxes here, and I'm gonna paste them. So for now, I don't really think about decorating per se. I just make sure all the elements are there. So then what you can do is say, okay, I need to eat. So here there are elements that can help you add some widget to your page. And so you can say, okay, oh, I do have meetings today, so I'm going to go ahead and copy that. And so you know that you can add a meeting widget here, for example. You know that you're going to eat something most likely, so I'm going to add a little widget here for food. I am also waiting for people to contact me, so I'm going to just go for waiting for as a widget. So as you can see, guys, I don't really think about it per se. I just go with the flow and go with the tools that I have available to me so that I can create a layout that makes sense. Then what I tend to do is taking notes. You can either leave this page on the right empty. I'm sorry, guys, if I get confused between right and left. I'm dyslexic, so that will happen often. I'm sorry that happened. You know when I'm saying right, I try to think about it actually, but yeah, I think that's right. And so what I'm going to do now is add something to take notes. So I'm going to look. Okay, there's a very nice kind of little notepad here that I can add, just to. First of all, it's very pretty, and I can take as many notes as I want. And then I'm gonna say, okay, what else do I need today? I think that's it really. I might want to add an end of day review, for example, at the end of the day here, and maybe, maybe a kind of tomorrow kind of section where I can think about what's to be done tomorrow. So I'm gonna add, I don't know which. Let's see. I'm gonna have one of these because they're pretty. It's very pretty. There you go. Okay, so that's my day all planned out in terms of the structure of the page. So then what I tend to do is then start having fun and decorating things. Okay, I'm gonna remove this planner because I get confused all the time. So, okay, I need some banners because, for the title. So I'm gonna add banners. See, I go very quickly. I go fast. I don't really think much. Why is that? Because the colors are coordinated, so it's very hard to get it wrong. So there I have my banners. I want to add a few of those very pretty stickers. So I'm going to add one here near the title. So what I can do is push this around a little bit so that I can see it and maybe make it a little bit smaller, like that. Okay, just to decorate the border here. I also want to track my water, so I'm just gonna my water and my orange juices. Why not? I'm gonna put it near my meals, so I'm gonna look at that and put both underneath it. So one here and one there. Why not, after all? Let's say I'm drinking any sort of orange juice or anything like that. I also want to add some weather icons somewhere. I'm gonna add it straight underneath. So let's say that it's not snowing, but it's pretty. I usually choose two or three weather icons because I love the look of them, and I can just pick what's the weather in the morning, in the afternoon, or whatever. So I can just put them there. Or because I have a little bit of space, I'm gonna put all of them up there because they're just so cute. There you go. There you go. So I can just circle the one that will apply that particular day. Then, okay, I need to add some little titles. So I'm going to go to the title section. Okay, and I'm going to say, okay, today, copy. All right, maybe today or to do, whatever I want to add. And then I'm going to do also reminders, whatever. See, that would be personal to you, you know what I mean? It's just different for everyone. Okay. For my notes, I'm going to add a little note. Little notes. Where is it? little note stickers. I like to put them on the bottom too. I think that's pretty nice. I'm gonna also add to add my title. I'm gonna add one of those very nice glass box, I would say. But you could use also a banner or anything you like. It's just, to have fun and do different things. Then on my banners, I'm not going to put any title. I'm actually going to put some decoration. I'm going to put little oranges here just to have fun with that. Just going to resize that. It's just pretty, whatever, you know. And then here, I'm going to add a flower because it's pretty. There you go. A flower. There you go, like that. Just so that it's just cute and it makes it really summery and fresh. Then I'm gonna add, I don't know, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna add some, I don't know, you call it anymore in English. I'm sorry, guys. You know what I mean. And then place them where I want to so that it add that little something to the page. So me, I like busy layouts. Not everybody does, by the way. So you might be like, that's too busy for me. That's absolutely fine. Just add less things, Just make sure that all your widgets are there. If you think in terms of, I need to have everything that I need to do for the day in one page, which I do advise, you will always have pretty layout if you use things of the same set. This is my advice, of course, but let's put those little flag just to have some, some checklist kind of things. I can't talk today. I forget all my words. Anyway, it's pretty enough. It's already quite busy, but you can still go, you can still create as much as you like. I mean, there's space, there's still space. You have a little space down here. What can that be? You can either add, let me see. Let's add a little simple little paper note here, just in case you need to write something down, like a phone number or anything like that. So that's it. You have a simple layout just there, and it was very quickly done. And this is basically your day. And so what I do recommend is to look at, especially the brand new sets, where I try to facilitate for you how to create your pages. So I create widgets that are ready-made for you so that you can organize your day. But I have a system otherwise that you can use. And it's a system of questions that I ask myself. So, who, what, how much, and when. So the hookish question can be your contact question. So who do I have to call today? Who do I have to email today? Do I have to see someone today? Right? I mean, all this type of question that could kind of be a widget for you, Then what is your task list? What do you have to do? To eat, etc. How is method or projects? Or workflow. That can be a list with subtasks underneath. If you have something that you do the same all the time, the same way all the time, I have that every Friday. I list things for you, so I have what I call a workflow, and so this is the method, how. Or this can help you think about tasks. Okay, I'm organizing a party. How do I do that? Who do I call? What tasks to be done next? How much is your shopping? It could be your bills to pay, taxes, anything that has to do with money, organizing your budget, etc. And when can be appointment, uh, organizing travel. It could be what time also do you have your appointment. So all these could be widget that you organize. So ask yourself those very simple questions. I made another video about it that I will list down below so you can look at it more closely. And what I would do is add a mind map to the main group. So go to Facebook and join us at progipad so that you can have access to this mind map. And this will help you understand more this system. These are the questions you need to ask yourself in order to create this type of layout so that you know that you're lacking nothing. I do help you by having pre-filled little widget so that your day is well organized and by having titles and things like that. But, it is really helpful to ask you the right question to organize it daily. And that works for weekly, monthly, etc. I believe in micro-tasking. I think that I like the fact that I can create mini tasks to be done every day because it makes the end goal less impressive. Does that make sense? Like if you're working on something important to you, like my own business, it can look like a mountain when you have tons of things to do. But when you break it down, you realize, okay, one task at a time. So that really helps to have a daily because you can really break down those big tasks into little ones. So I think that's very important. Now, I was asked to show all the features and how to use them. So now we're going to go ahead and look at a tracker because I've been asked that. So this is a typical tracker that you would find in most planners. This is very simple, guys. So you add the month that you are tracking, of course, and then you will add the habits. So, for example, workout here, water. You can add as a habit. What would you have? I don't know. Read something every night. Anything, right? And then what you would do is track it over the month. So you know that you will work out. So you can use a color for each. For example, you can use your highlighter if you prefer. And then just simply color the box or create or add a cross or whatever you want. So on the 2nd of, I don't know, June, I did do my workout. So you can color it better than I do. And then on the 4th, I've done it, blah, 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 blah. You can also, then you can track your water. And so it's okay, I didn't drink it for 4 days and then I haven't, and so blah, blah, blah. I haven't there, so don't do it. And then what you can do is learn how to color, not like I do. Same thing for reading. Okay, I read only on the 5th. I didn't read the rest of the week, whatever. So this is how you use a tracker. It's pretty simple. So at the end of using the tracker, you will have a clear vision of, of what you've done, if you've done well or not, because it's all color coded. So then you have all your stickers. So just click on the little oval here when you have all the stickers that are that I sell with the planner. So these are your bindings. You can change them as you want. These are the Kanban board stickers. I'm going to show you in a minute quickly. And these are stickers that can help you set up your planners. Then you have exactly what I was talking about, the Kanban boards. I've done more videos about it, so I suggest you to click below to look at them in more details, but I'm going to just show you very quickly. I'm going to show you a very simple one so that this video is not too long. So just pick one type of board. So you've got 3 section, 4 section, 5 section. I personally, I'm going to do the first one because it's simpler. So just click on your stickers, and then you're going to click 3 title kind of boxes and add them here. Okay, obviously you can duplicate this page and then add it to any other page inside of your planner. There you go. I'm going to grab a few tasks cards, copy, just to show you in literally 2 seconds how to do that. Okay, I'm going to use a few tasks here, a few here, and a few tasks that I've finished. And so what you're going to do is write some categories. So to do, That's your main one doing. Done. But it could be any category that you choose. Usually Kanbans are used to go from a stage to another. So for example, I'm going to write a task here. Call mom. Is due today. What is it today? 13th. And it's delegated to me. Okay. So what you're going to do is say, okay, that's the to-do that I have for today. So now I have called mom is done. So I'm just circling the text and then with the last auto and then moving the cars to done. So you imagine that if you have a ton of tasks here, and some of them will last more than one day, like clean the garage, for example, that you will add here. You imagine that now you will have at a glance a vision of your task. Okay, so this is what a Kanban board is about. So in order to duplicate that page, just click on this particular icon. And you will see that this particular page is now highlighted in blue. So you're gonna click on edit, select again, go copy this page. There you go. And then you're gonna go to any page in your planner that you want to use for that. So this is the page where I want to add my Kanban board to, next to, I would say. So click on this icon here, click on the plus sign, click on the plus sign next to the page you want to add the Kanban board to, and click on paste copied page. So now you have a Kanban board right after this page. Okay, so normally you would do that before decorating the main page here. So I'm going to clear that. So just click on clear page and it's just going to erase everything for you. There you go. So then you have, so this is quick, guys. Obviously there are videos, more videos about this. Just click down below. Just try to give you a tour of the main features of progipad and how to get started. Then you have what we call the collections of collections. So these are things where you would add lists on, I don't know, your favorite movies, or you're going to track your workout, or you're going to track your best memories, or you're going to write about your dreams, or anything you want. So what you can do is just, I have a stickers idea one where I can add all my stickers idea here. So you can see it can be anything. So you can write anything you like and you still can track it down because you have a great linked, hyperlinked index where you can click anywhere and then write anything you like. So here are simple tools to help you plan your budget, obviously. So it's very self-explanatory. You've got a weekly meal planner where you can, it's very simple to use really. You don't need to decorate this, you just need to fill it up. You know, you've got for the week your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and then your shopping list right here. So then you have your goals. I do like this particular section because I'm all about, you know, productivity and getting things done. So I like when you have a vision and a goal for yourself, again, no matter what that means, if it's personal or professional. But here you have a way for you to record those goals, maybe having a few pictures on your vision board here. You also have a giant vision board right after if you want to add picture to that. These pages can be duplicated and added anywhere inside of your planner. Then you have extra paper, which can be added, empties and lined and grids, whatever you need. I also have a note section where you can take any notes you like, and what I really like, a recurring section here where I can add my workflow, like workflows that are always the same. You know, me, for example, I list things on Friday. I always have to do the same thing over and over again every Friday. So I don't need to create a new daily for that particular day. I just need to go back to my recurring tasks workflow, and then I can just crack on with it. So yeah, so this is what a planner is like. And you know, to go back to the index, click on I here, and in order to receive some help, click on the little dot here, and then you will have the help page with videos and a community and how to get in touch with me. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I wanted to show you GoodNotes. This is GoodNotes 4. As I said, I do believe that they need to fix GoodNotes 5 a little bit better before I start using it. So yeah, that's in a nutshell. This is how to get started with it. And I hope that was helpful. I know I talk very quickly, very fast. Forgive me about that. Make sure to join us on Facebook if you haven't done it yet. I have an awesome group there, and everybody will be able to help you. And you will see more example of layouts to give you great ideas and fresh ideas. And I hope that video was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.